Hi everyone, it's Gillian here, making another video of my latest journal that I've made. This is a soft journal. It's made originally from a foolscap envelope, and I covered it in fabric, which I bought purely to make a journal with because I like the patterns on it so much. I love the pinky colours, and it's got a French sort of theme to it. It's got French writing on. I've sewn a lace pocket to the front, and this lovely lace, gathered lace at the side. These embellishments have been added. You see the pocket there, which I'm going to use that tag to show you other places for tags, etc. inside. Now it's folded over, so if you can imagine that is the closure part of the envelope, and then at each side the envelope makes a pocket. So there's the first pocket, and it's got a very pretty little booklet inside that I sewed together, literally just some plain and some checkered paper. So that slips inside there. I've made a pocket on the front here. It's a double pocket, so I've used more of the fabric and then some of this lovely shiny fabric, which I can't remember what it's called, gauze I think. And then so that's the rear pocket, and made this little tag embellishment. This page is a double page, so there's another photograph on which forms the last page of the book, and I have oiled the page so that the image comes through on the back. I just love this effect. It's a brand new one to me. In my description I'll put the name of the lady whose video I watched and learnt that new technique. Most of the images are from doing a Google search and printing them. This is a piece of music paper that I use the oiling technique on. I love how it turns out. The fact that it makes it see-through the paper is just ordinary printed paper. Oh, in fact, tell a lie, this one is vintage paper. It's out of a book of music. You see copyright 1913. Again, that's a pocket. It's got Paris postcards, so journaling space there. This page is tracing paper, and I've set it up so you can see the next page through it, the next two pages actually. So the tracing paper has got these lovely sort of silver frame and pattern on, and it frames that rose, and then you open that up and there's a tea stained doily, which I fussy cut the rose and glued it on. And then this page, this is a pocket here. Some paper that I bought in a pad of paper. A print page, lots of space for writing. This could be used for anything, to glue things onto, write on. Some vintage paper that I haven't treated with the oil from the same music book. Tracing paper again, so you can see that next page through. I'm going to do a video of some experiments I did with the papers, with the oiling the papers using different oils, which I'll put up next. But one interesting thing this was an oiled piece of paper. So it didn't start off as tracing paper, it started off as printing paper. And I put it on here, and obviously this bit wasn't dry, and you can see the oils kind of splashed on, well, not splashed, imprinted onto that next page, but I actually like the effect. But if it wasn't a vintage style journal, I guess that would be annoying, so we need to be careful about getting the pages really dry. A little belly bands there, using the same paper as I lined the inside of the journal with. Another tea-dyed doily, that makes a pocket there. This was a page out of a book. I just really liked that pattern on the side. Come to think of it, I should have copied it rather than just using it straight in. Little, just a, what do you call it, paper clip. Clip in this little booklet of paper to make notes onto the music page. And that's got caught on something else now. Ooh, sorry. I did sew this signature into the book. I had a bit of a struggle with it, but I managed to do it. Here's an envelope I've made with a piece of vintage music paper. I haven't got anything in it, but there's space there for you to put special letters or journaling that you'd like to keep a bit more private. Middle of the page where the where I've sewn, I've just stuck a little bit of very fine lace onto that, and again crafting paper. The belly band here, I made a few tags with the oiled music paper. Same lace as on the previous page, made into the bow. More of the music paper. This one's a double pocket, so I printed out a postcard type image, so that can be used as a pocket. And then this is oiled book paper, book page, and then I've made a little booklet out of that, sewed it in, sewed the edging. I do apologise for the shaking. I need to find a way of holding this still like other people do. Almost completely blank page apart from the stamping. Little pocket there with just a scrap of stamped music paper. And this one, it's the same image on each side, and then I've folded under another one of those rose images, so you can journal under there or into there, take it off, put it where you want. That's the other side of that oiled page. I love transparency. I love being able to see the pages through with a misty look. This is decoupaged. I used a paper napkin, decoupaged it onto the vintage paper. Printed out a postcard for journaling. Another little tag that I made. I fixed these on, you might have noticed, on the other side with a brad. It's just got a lovely sparkly bead on there. Another pocket, big journaling card there. I should go back to that. The book that these pages were out of is about Vita Sackville West, so that's a photograph of her from the book. I didn't particularly want the writing showing, so I made this just tuck spot, which you can use there. Another little tag, just very simple, with a metal butterfly. Another pocket, quite large, so there's plenty of space for putting things. Other side of that doily. This is the first time I've done torn pockets, and I really like the way that they've come out. So I've torn, again, the oiled paper. I've torn it across to make the rough edge, and I've used ink on the edges, the same colour as the pages, and then so that makes a tuck spot there, or a pocket, I suppose, tuck spot there, and a larger one there. Eiffel Tower, you can't really have a French theme one without that. And you see this is the back of another printout on an oiled page. It's just so pretty. And then you see the sort of full colour image there. On this page, this is a pocket, another tag that I made with the oiled paper, and the ribbon I just tied on in a different way with that sparkly bead there. And this is also open at the side, so you've got a pocket that you can use there. And then that's the last page with the other end of the envelope opened, and another notebook that I've made to keep inside there. I always like the idea of little notebooks that you can take out of your journal, take out with you on holiday or whatever, so you haven't got the whole weight. So I embellished that there with the lace, and that with the lace and ribbon that I used the ribbon on the front pocket as well. And the final page, the back page, is literally just the fabric. I haven't embellished that at all. So I hope you've enjoyed watching that video of my latest journal. The next one I do, I've just got distracted then. I particularly love that image. I think it's so pretty. The next one that I do is going to be using digital prints from Nevermore Designs. I've just become part of Lindsay's design team, and I've printed out the papers, which I'll put into another video, and then a video to show you what I make from them. Take care for now, everybody. Bye.